And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. And here it comes. And ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. And downstairs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
2-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ian Happ in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Christopher Morel.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. 2 outs, base is empty. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Got it by him for the K. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Javier Assad. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Inside, almost got him. That's hard hit in the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 10 on the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Willie Adames stands in, having a nice season in the power categories. 8th in the National League in home runs as of today.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2-2 now. Stays alive. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting fourth.
So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Wouldn't chase that time. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Adames around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Bryce Terang. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Mitchell leads off second with nobody out. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Man at second. And it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Moving under this one. And there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Wow, nice play to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Joey Wiemer digs in now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Black. That clips a corner.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Move to first. Wiemer back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch misses. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And that one upstairs. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. By 4 here at the top of the 2nd. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Gary Cooper.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Garrett Cooper. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And into second easily with a 2-out double. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And now the lefty. High fly ball right field. Can't get the glove to this one. It falls in. The run comes in from second. It's 4-1. Now around third, waving him home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Tyler Black. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. That's inside. 2-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-2 now.
3-2.
Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. In the air, left field. Happ heads towards it. Makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Back to the top of the lineup. Sal Frelick, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson stands in. Snell back to work. On the ground right side. tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting none.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell going after it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Nico Hoerner. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, right side, Black. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And they trail it 4-1. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, Willie Adames. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Adames hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air, out towards left center. Hat pulls it in on the run. Man at first. Now the third baseman, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. And he lays down a bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. First offering, and it just misses. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the last half of the 3rd. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jordan Wicks preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brewers stranded. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The pitch. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Towards first, boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The Brewers leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards left center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Lunging, try, but it falls. Coming home. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Now 2 runs score. And it's a 1-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Cooper in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner. Bellinger dives back. Man at second. Black throws to first in time. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. The Cubs trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Joey Wiemer. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Black at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. Oh, what a stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee, no left fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Fraley. 1 for 2. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand. Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Here's a high chopper. In there safely.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now it's Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Tag. Ow. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The Cubbies down by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Adames the throw to first. And Gomes is retired.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. And the Cubs 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Over to Cooper. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Snell back to work. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Patrick Wisdom now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the slider just misses.
Gonna lay off that pitch down.
Hat at first, one gone. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger measures 6 feet 4 inches. 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Hat rounds second on his way to third. The throw in. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. And it's now 5-4. And that's a 2-out double. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the... Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
A wide to kick the pitch. Try to bunt his way on. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skill.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 6-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground right side. Horner over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Number 7, second baseman,
Tyler Black getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carl Edwards Jr. up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Corner. Sends it to first. 2 away.
The first baseman,
Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. He's been a great free agent side. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Gomes lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter number 2. Second base, Nico.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pitching change here, Bryce Wilson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to the left side. Terang fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Stepping in, Ian Happ.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. You'll walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And he deals.
One
Not
ball,
even close there. Now 1-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And he chases that one. One away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this,
Ball 1. 1-1.
1 out, bases empty. And now it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swanson fires over to first, and they get Adames for the out. And it's a... And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Wilson back to work. Just missed. And a good eye there.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Patrick Wisdom waiting for a turn at the plate. Saker catches the zone at the knees. That flips the corner.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the box now, takes strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
In there at the knees. That's strike two.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Squeezes it.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Yency Almonte.
Pretty tight game. So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here it comes. Ground ball right side corner. To first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Bryce Terang. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
One down. Next to hit, Joey Weimer. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Grounder off the pitcher. And they can't make the play. A run comes in to score. And now we'll see if he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, one out. Tyler Black will hit next. On the ground, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But they push across one run on 2 base hits. 1 error, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Brewers 7 and the Cubs 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
The pitch. Cooper stands in now and watches strike one. Barrios, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Got 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. Boog, it's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
And now, Christopher Morel. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And here is Dansby Swanson. Just missed. That one down the line. Oh, great grab on the dive. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go.
All right. Hell of a win. Home team, Milwaukee Brewers, handling business. Short 3-game series, but we're on the right path. Good game. Let's see if we can come back tomorrow. Repeat this process. Finish this series out with a high note before we head to Colorado and sweep those fools 4-0. Appreciate you checking me out. This is No Games, Just Sports. Sports Gamer. We'll see you tomorrow.